Stella, I'm glad we're back together again today. We are going to go over your treatment plan and just kind of figure out where we're going. We have two diagnoses for you. So the first is disruptive mood dysregulation disorder, or DMDD. So you know how you get pretty angry sometimes. This is a condition in which children or adolescents, so adolescence is you, experience ongoing irritability, anger, and frequent intense temper outburst. So basically, what that is saying is that, you get really angry sometimes and you don't know how to react to the anger that you're feeling, and so you just kind of lash out on people. The other one is binge eating disorder. So you kind of talked to me about it a little bit, and I talked to your mom about it. And so you have times where you're just continuing to eat and eat without really thinking about what you're doing. And so those are the two diagnoses that we're working with today. So medications. You do not take any of those right now, do you? Okay. So your client strengths. So we talked about some of your strengths last time. You're able to mention two out of the three I gave you. So the first one, that you felt like you were smarter than everyone. And that's great that you feel like you can, perform well on assignments, perform well on those kind of situations, and you have a good self-image. So I'm glad about that. And that you're fun. That's awesome. That's super needed when making friends and kind of doing that kind of stuff. So, do you have a third strength that you can think of today? So we can fill in that one?
Mm, no.
Okay, that's all right. We will, as we keep going on, I'll eventually get that third strength out of you. Okay, so potential barriers to progress. So, when I say that, I want you to think of things that maybe are issues in this progress that you think that you might not be able to reach our goals. So, what are things that might make you not reach the goals that we have?
I don't want to be here. My mom's making me, and I think that I don't need to be here. What's the point of this? It's not going to help me.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you are sharing how you feel. That's really important. And I'm definitely want to help you see how this is important for you and how you'll be able to manage your feelings better. So thank you for telling me that. So we are going to go over, who do you think is the most supportive in this journey for you right now?
Well, my mom's making me do this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You think your mom mostly? Okay.
maybe my dad, because he's
Yeah.
paying for it.
Okay. So let's talk about your symptoms. So we kind of discussed last time that you have periods where you're overeating, just in excess, and also the way that you handle your anger. So you are reacting with outbursts with your anger rather than finding other ways to deal with that. Do you have any new symptoms since I've seen you last?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so the treatment modality that we are going to use is cognitive behavioral therapy. So that is taking the thoughts that you are having, the feelings that you're having, and turning them into actions. We want to just kind of restructure that way of thinking, so you turn your thoughts into actions that will help you function with other people around you. So we are going to meet for 3 months to fulfill the goals that I think we will have. Let's see. We are going to have these sessions weekly, and you will learn how to manage your anger and your overeating habits. So we're always going to have anger, but we just want to find ways to deal with it better. Let's see what else. Okay. And our first objective is going to be dealing with our angry feeling. So, as I said, we all have the feeling of anger, but we're just going to find better ways to do that. And the first intervention that we're going to do is called the anger iceberg. And that is kind of seeing what is under the surface of the anger. And then we're going to talk about some self image stuff to kind of look at that binge eating disorder. So, thank you for meeting here with me today. Even if you didn't want to, I appreciate it. And I'll see you again next week.